Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from July the 27th to August the 3rd, 2023. This is the collective reading, so take what you need. We're going to talk about career and work. Gemini, your solar sun is in the third house. The third house complements you. Its ruling planet is Mercury. Gemini is the planet of all form of communication. The sun is in Leo, which is going to benefit all air signs and fire signs. The ruling planet of Leo is the sun. It's the house of self-expression, children, matters of the heart, the house of leadership, morals, principle, judges, self, and arts and entertainment and inner strength. Gemini, the moon is also in Scorpio. So the moon represents your emotions, your psychic ability, your intuitiveness. So there are some endings here in an aspect that has to do with your career and job. Some of you are switching careers and jobs. Some of you are going back from additional training. I also see some of you are digging up some old talents and craft work that you do with your hands or with your mind and thinking. So intimacy, share resources. So there could be something that you want to get away from that's connected with your career or work that has to do with share resources, death, resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformations, and secrecy. We have Mercury in Leo, Gemini. So Mercury is your ruling planet, so that complements your solar third house. So you're communicating about yourself. You are taking control of yourself as far as your career and your work. You stop listening to other people who stray you wrong. You're listening to your own self and yourself and changing of the career. And so this career has something to do with children, self-expression, arts, and entertainment. Then we have Venus in Leo. Venus deals with work. Again, it's in Leo. So it has something to do with some fineries, final luxury items that you might be, or luxury that you might be going in doing. Now, I'm also picking up some of you might have an online business and you're going to expand it with new products and you're taking off products that is not selling and combining them into like a kit or something. We have Mars in Virgo. Mars in Virgo represents your vigor, your force, your drive, your passion, your energy. So Virgo deals with health, work, and service. So some of you might be working in the service industry, or some of you might provide service, and that's going to increase. And also, I see a promotion for some of you in your job that you're having now, because it's overdoing. But get out of your head. You've been thinking too much. Get out of your head and move it forward and let it grow in the way it needs to go and put it in action. We have Jupiter in Taurus, and Jupiter in Taurus deals with new opportunities, expansion, growth, abundance, blessing, karma, and the truth. So new opportunity for you to expand in your career and your work. Okay, and this is more I'm getting for those who are in entrepreneurship or those who are trying to sign contracts to increase what they need to do. And then we have the North Node in Aries. In the next 18 months, this is what you need to learn in this lifetime. So you need to take action towards your career change. Libra, this is the collective reading, so keep what you need and leave the rest. It's talking about career and work. So Libra, your solar sun is in the 11th house. And that's another air sign. So the 11th house there with Aquarius. And its ruling planet is Uranus, the planet of evil, chaos, innovation. It deals with hopes, wishes, friendships, groups, organization. So this is telling me that the sun is in Leo. So there's some issues here. Now the sun in Leo opposes your 11th solar house. So this is the time to sit back in your career and do research, investigation. That have to do with self-expression, children, matters of the heart, leadership, morals, judges, arts and entertainment in yourself. This is a time to take no action, but to sit back and do investigation and research until the sun goes into Virgo. We have the moon in Scorpio. So trust your intuition and psychic ability. There's some issues that have shared resources here again. So this tells me that some of you might be in a business with someone else and they are draining it. So you need to get rid of that person. And also, it also tells me it's something that deal with death and resurrection. Once you do this, rising from the ashes and transformation. And also, there's going to be some secrets about this person that's been prohibiting you from advancing in your career. That's what I'm picking up. Then we have Mercury in Leo. This is going to benefit all fire and water, air sign. So Mercury is a communicator. So there's a change, some kind of field of communication, directly or indirectly, that you're working in your career or you're about to go back to school for some form of technology that has something to do with self-expression, children, in arts and entertainment. Then we have Venus in Leo. So again, Venus deals with work. So your work might have to do with luxury things. Some of you might be a Libra, might be a buyer or something, and you're going to get a promotion. They're going to give you more responsibility and buying things that has to do with luxury and finery. And then we have Mars and Virgo. Mars deals with the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, the energy. So you need to put the energy in issues that have to do with service, that should do with your work and health. So some of you might be in the health industry that you want to get a promotion, or you're going back to school to learn something new. Or some of you might be in the service industry that's in major changes in what you do and how you present that service, and get out of your head. Don't overthink. Okay? We have the North Node in Aries. It will be there for the next 18 months. These are the issues about career and work that you need to learn in this lifetime. So learn them. So the next is Aquarius. Aquarius, your solar sun is in the 7th house. So the 7th house is Libra. And Libra deals with balance, all partnerships, relationships, creativity, divine direction, open enemies, house of spiritual blessing, the house of diplomacy, diplomat, the house of decision, indecision, others, and legal situation. Now the sun is in Leo. This is going to benefit all air signs. So the ruling planet of Leo is the sun, okay? And the sun also, Leo deals with self-expression, children, matters of the heart, self, leadership, morals, principles, strength. It also deals with arts and entertainment. We have the moon in Scorpio. The moon deals with your emotions. And so your emotions deals with trust your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, and Scorpio deals with hidden things, things to do with intimacy, share resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, and secrets and transformation. So there's some issues here with share resources. I feel some of you are in the business that you need to get rid of this partner. They're draining your business, and this is creating a lot of problems in your career. We have Mercury in Leo. Mercury is a communicator. So Mercury is communicating with yourself. Deal with all forms of communication. So this could have to do with self-expression, writing, or doing arts and entertainment, something connected with children. So are you in this career? Are you moving out of this career to do something that has technology connected with children? Then we have Venus in Leo. So Venus in Leo Aquarius deals with your opposition, and Mercury deals with your opposition too, because you're Aquarius. So it deals with, again, self. You've been sabotaging your career and the working environment that you're in because you're unhappy, some of you Aquarius, so you need to get out of it. Then we have Mars and Virgo. Mars is the ruling planet. Mars, Virgo, the bigger, the force, the drive, the passion, the energy. So Virgo, get out of your head and do action. The Virgo deal with service work and health issue. So some of you might be going in the health field. Some of you might be going to changing your work in the health field. And some of you might be going into the service industry, changing that in that area. Then we have Jupiter and Taurus, again with work, but new opportunities, expansion and growth, abundance, wealth and blessing is coming in those areas. So take these opportunities. Then we have the North Node in Aries. These are the blessings you need to learn about your work and your career in the next 18 months, and especially in this lifetime. Some of you have been share out in Aries. Some of you have been wounded, so you're healing this. Some of you were disappointed that you didn't get that raise, you didn't get that promotion, so you're looking in other directions. And some of you are really dissatisfied with the job and the company that you're working for, so I see you changing that, Aquarius, at this time. And then we have Saturn and Pisces, set new boundaries and structures in your career and work area.